Hello and welcome to Schoology Workflow for Students. This video will just guide you through the basics of Schoology and how to view, create, and submit assignments that your teachers have created. Right now I'm on the Schoology app and I want to just show you kind of like what each of these functions, how they work within the app here. First thing I did is I clicked on this top left hand three bars here and it opened up various menus here which will be very important to you. One of them is called courses, which are the classes that you're enrolled in. Let me click on that and let's see what classes this student is enrolled in. It looks like they're enrolled in two courses, Media Arts Production from last year and something called Practice Course Section 1, which is the one we're going to join right now. Just to take a look at what it looks like here. Right now the screen is kind of blank. We don't have much there. If you didn't click on anything else, you wouldn't know what was due. But I'm going to go over here to the right hand side where it says upcoming, and I'm going to open up this menu by clicking on the arrow, and now it tells me all of the different assignments that are upcoming, starting on Thursday, August 14th all the way through Friday, August 22nd. Okay, so for all of my courses, these are the things that are available right now to be able to either do as an assignment or to be able to work on. Some of them are practice tests, all kinds of other things too. We're going to just focus on two different kinds of things. Down at the bottom I have something called Crazy Spanish Worksheet number 2. If you had an assignment that had an attachment on there that was a PDF file, which will be the thing that the teachers attach to assignments the most, whether it be a worksheet or something you're going to take notes on, you're going to use Notability to be able to write on that thing. You can either write on it physically with a little pencil I'll show you in a sec, or you can just type something into it. It's easy. But within Schoology, as it says here, my directions are complete this worksheet in Notability. You can either type or write out your answers. And so I just clicked this little drop down menu so I could see the attachments. And now it says preterite blah 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 verbs. I'm going to open that up. And now it's in Schoology. I really can't write on it though, and it's 2 pages long. I'm like, oh man, what do I do next? Up on the top right hand corner you have the arrow here, and I'm going to click it, which is basically the open in button. I want to open it in something, and the something that we're going to open it in is something called Notability. It's the little pencil there. I'm going to click it. Notability will open up. I want to say, okay, create me a new note because I'm going to work on this worksheet. It says, what pages do you want me to go ahead and bring in? I want to bring in all of them, so from page 1 to 2. And I'm just going to press OK. And it should open up, as far as the worksheet should open up in just a sec. Pop open here. Here it is, the worksheet. Okay. First thing you'll notice about Notability, as far as within the app and on the iPad, is that you can zoom in and out on the various parts of the worksheets itself too. Okay. I don't know why I was writing on here yet. And so that's a very nice function as far as the app is concerned. One of the other things that I want to go ahead and draw your attention to is the top section here. We have several different buttons. We have the T there, which is just typing something in. The little pencil will write something in, which we'll do in just a sec. The highlighter will highlight things, and then the eraser will, of course, erase things. The scissors are to cut things out of the assignments, and of course the finger is to go ahead and move different items within this little Notability. Let's go ahead and just start off with the pencil. It's the easiest one to go ahead and work with. And if I was going to fill in this worksheet, I could look at the blank and it said my directions say supply the proper form of the verb in parentheses. And the blanks, okay, so I got to put it in the preterite tense. So I'm writing my answer here, and it's cumplió. Perfect. Okay, I could write it in. I could also press the little T button and I could type something in here. The typing gets a little bit tricky sometimes, as you have to move your little icons there, move within the structure itself. I wanted to type this one in to this next line here. Is asistimos. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Can't think in Spanish right now. Asistimos. And okay, so we have it. And I believe we can go ahead and select it and move it within the function there too. Okay. So anyway, you type in your answers. If you needed to highlight different things, you could do that too very easily. And then once you're ready, you have it all ready to go ahead and go. You've completed the assignment. I'm going to click the Open In button again. So that's how I move from one program to the other. So one app to the other. I'm going to click the Open In, and then now I'm going to have to go back to Schoology. So I'm going to click the Open In because I don't see Schoology in this thing, and it says, oh, what do you want me to do? It says Open In, PDF, paper, recordings. What do I want? Well, we know we want PDF. So the format that we're going to choose is PDF, and I believe it's already, yep, it's already there. It's already chosen or selected. So it says Open Note In. I'm going to click Open Note In. And let me scroll through my options here. Schoology should be here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm going to click Schoology. Okay, I'm headed back to Schoology. All right, so now it says, okay, what do you want me to do with this? You got to write in it. I manipulated the PDF. I've created your answers there. It says Submit to Assignment is my first option there, and that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to click Submit to Assignment, and the class was called Practice Course Section Number 1. And this was called Crazy Spanish Worksheet Number 2. It's important to keep track of which of the assignments you're actually working on, what's the name of it, so that you can put it right back in the same spot. I'm going to click Crazy Spanish Worksheet Number 2. It says, are you sure you want me to put it in there? I say, yes, upload it. So it's working, completed it. It's set up at the top. Your submission has been added. So we've submitted the assignment according to this. I'm going to press back here, because now I just want to make sure that I actually did submit it in there. I'm going to go back to this Crazy Spanish Worksheet Number 2, and I'm going to click this little Submissions button. If you see this Info button, and then kind of grayed out over here is a Submissions button, and here is my submission. Oh, I've already submitted on time at 11:21. Perfect. It actually got submitted. That's one way I can check to make sure that my teacher has received it. It tells me, yes, there's the assignment. Here it is. When was it turned in? It's on time. I haven't got a grade for it yet up here at the top right. Once I do, it'll appear there too. Okay? Cool. And I'll show you that actually in a second, what it looks like when someone's graded something. What if you were within one of the other apps, whatever app it might be? I'm just going to use Notability as my example. And I'm just going to actually create a new note. There we go. Perfect. And let's say your assignment, as it is over here, let me go back here. We're back in Schoology. It says smiley face. That's a good assignment. There it is. Use Notability to draw a smiley face. Well, how would you do that? Well, let's just go to Notability. There's no link here. There's no PDF, so you don't have to go that course. Just go to Notability right away. We're there. I'm going to use my highlighter there. That's just a beautiful drawing there. And here is my nice smiley face. It's the best assignment I've ever completed. And now I'm going to say, okay, click this arrow once again, because it's saying, where do you want me to open this up in? I'm saying, open in. Okay? And I want you to open it as a PDF. Yes. Open Note In. Let's go back to Schoology. And this is the manner which you go from one to the other. And it says again, submit to assignment. Yeah, I do want to submit to assignment. It's in Practice Course Section Number 1. It's something about a smiley face. There it is. Are you sure you want me to upload it there? Yes. Put it there. It says there, your assignment has been added. So that's how you work the other way. If you were working within another app, whether it be Notability or if it was Pages, or anything else that you were working with, and you want to send it back to Schoology, just press the Open In button, and then done. You're going to be able to submit it there. The last little part here that I wanted you to go ahead and see is, what if something has been graded? Okay, what is it? Where do I find my grade? What does it look like? Let me go to Summer Vacation Number 1 here. This is an assignment that we were pretending that has already been submitted. Okay, tell me a story about your summer vacation. Write it as a story. Let me press Submissions. Okay, it looks like I did submit it. Ooh, and it looks like it was graded on some sort of rubric, and I only got 5 out of 80 points. You can see it up here. The rubric doesn't look like I did much to it. And then down at the bottom, we have a little comment that says, do again, please. Okay, so I might have to go ahead and redo this. And there's several revisions that I've submitted here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me see number 5. actually, this is probably the latest one as far as the thing. What if you're like, okay, I gotta go ahead and redo this again, but maybe he's already set it up. Yep, okay. So this is how you can check your grade and to be able to check your assignment. I think a couple of these have already been graded. Let's see. Worksheet. Do this worksheet. Submissions. I've already turned it in. It looks like I got 5 out of 100 points. My comment down here, it says, please do a little more on this worksheet. It looks like I need to do a lot more than a little because I only got 5 out of 100. So one of the quick ways to be able to kind of check on your grades there too. You can go back to the assignment itself and then do that. You can also click on grades here, and I can click on this course grade, I believe, and be able to figure out this exact same thing. Let's see. No. Okay. So you'll have to do it right now. Normally, you would be able to go here through grades and then be able to see, once the grade book is set up, you'll be able to see the breakdown of how the grades are put in this case, links, practices, whatever the types of grading categories your teacher has. And then you'll be able to go ahead and check those out and see what grades you got within them, and be able to see, oh, there it is. There's one of the assignments. Be able to see how well you did on each one of the assignments themselves too. Okay? Well, that's all I have for you right now. Hopefully that answers some questions. See you later.